On our trip to the Grand Canyon, I had 2 days planned for going to all of these overlooks at the Grand Canyon, but then we decided that we were burnt out from looking at all of these spots at the Grand Canyon and decided to skip it all and just do Route 66. We stayed in Flagstaff, Arizona for the night, and this is a major stopping point for Route 66 that has a lot of memorabilia. And so we decided to just hit the road and go find Route 66 signs and memorabilia. It was tougher than we thought because things have changed over time since this historic route across America. And signs have changed, route has changed, so the major highway has led people off the historic Route 66. And so we went to the visitor center to get a focal point, to ask some questions, and to find out how we should get started with Route 66 and where we should go. I did buy a Route 66 passport thinking that I was going to get it stamped at all these locations in Flagstaff. That is not the case. The Route 66 passport is for you to get stamps at various locations across America. It's not several locations in one spot. It is getting a stamp at one location in one area of the country along the route. And so that is what I didn't understand when I bought it, and I should have looked at the passport. So I only have one stamp in the passport, and I talk about that in the video, how I bought the passport. So I have a lighthouse passport, I have a national park passport, now I have a Route 66 passport, and I'm sure I will leave this at home like I do all my other passports, except my passport that I need when I'm flying internationally. What you've been looking at is all of the video footage and images that I took of the Route 66 Visitor Center. They have everything here. You can find any kind of trinket that your heart desires to take home. If you're into playing cards, magnets, keychains, ornaments, t-shirts, hats, golf balls, golf clubs, anything, cell phone covers, poppet sockets, you name it, they've got it. And they do a really good job of product placement in the store. And of course, I bought a shirt so that I could have a shirt with me. This is the shirt that I bought so that I could have a shirt with me every single time I travel Route 66. It's lightweight, it's long sleeve, so if it's a little chilly out, it's perfect for me to wear. They also have a ton of material on free tours that you can take around the Grand Canyon and a ton of material about Route 66 and other places around Arizona. So I took a ton of these too, and I'm sure they will sit on my shelf like all of my other magazines, articles, and pamphlets and brochures that I have for travel. I do look at them, and it does help me. You would be amazed at how there is a plethora of information that you can find in these brochures that you don't find online. It's pretty amazing, actually. And that's one of the reasons why I bought the passport. We are in Flagstaff, Arizona at the Visitor Center. And unfortunately, the super cool Route 66 painting that is on the pavement is covered up by construction. So you can't even see the Route 66 sign that's on the Flagstaff Visitor Center brick wall on the outside either, because that is covered up as well. So, but I got a super cool shirt, and we got our stamp here, and this train depot is historic, and so it's super cool. So you should go inside, check it out. They have a lot of free maps. You can buy a map as well. You can get your Route 66 passport here and get it stamped and get started on your Route 66 tour, or take it wherever it is that your travels may take you, and take that passport with you to get it stamped. So that's what we're doing. We got our stamped here, and then we're gonna go to a couple other locations. I don't know if we'll be able to get it stamped or not, but we will be working on getting some Route 66 historical photos. And I don't know why I'm out of breath. I haven't even hiked or anything, but I'm totally out of breath. All right, here we go. we are at Galaxy Diner. This is historic Route 66. It doesn't have the greatest ratings, but it's super cute inside. It's so kitschy. It's like, it's totally our kind of place, so we kind of love it. We got 3 pancakes, we got sausage, we got eggs. So we'll see how it tastes, but we're gonna do like a couple more stops for Route 66 here in Flagstaff, Arizona. And then we're gonna head back down to a monument and then head back to Phoenix for our flight back home. Okay, we just got done eating at Galaxy Diner right there. This is along Route 66 in Flagstaff, Arizona. I would not recommend it. It's super kitschy inside, and so for that reason, the atmosphere is 100% on the mark. Like, yes, I would totally go there. But the flapjacks were okay. My husband liked them. I'd put them in middle of the road. I've had better flapjacks before. They're buttermilk pancakes. The sausage, I don't know what that was made of. It tasted mostly of fat. And the eggs had a fakeness to them or something like that. Like they were watered down with water. So I probably would go here, for the atmosphere and just for the kitschiness of Route 66. But I probably want to go here again, so sorry, hate to say that, but I wouldn't. We then headed to our last picture stop. This big fellow used to be on Route 66, but they moved him over to Northern Arizona University because their team mascot is the Lumberjacks. So we are here to see this big fella. Isn't that cool? This ended our time in Flagstaff, Arizona, checking out the Mother Road on Route 66. We then headed to Walnut Canyon National Monument to end our day. Check out our other videos in Arizona, including national monuments and the Grand Canyon. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.